to my channel. Hope you're as happy to be here as I am today. Alright, so this video today is going to be how I dealt with a racist customer. Oh my word, I cannot wait to tell you this story. It's really good, so stay tuned. Alright, so back when this happened, I was working at Goodwill. Okay, so I've talked about Goodwill before on my channel. I did used to work there. Anyway, the policy for carts in dressing rooms at Goodwill was you're not allowed to take your cart in. So a lot of people did it anyway, like our very frequent shoppers, because they knew that people would steal stuff from their carts. All right, so this older lady, okay, so I'm gonna start over now. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're as happy to be here as I am today. Well, today I'm going to be doing a story time video about the time that I had to deal with a racist customer. I hate dealing with this stuff. It's so annoying. I just wish people just weren't racist, but we don't live in a perfect world. So, here we go. I was working at Goodwill at the time. I've mentioned Goodwill before on my channel. So if you're not sure what that is, go check out my Goodwill haul video. It explains it a little more. Anyway, back to the story. What happened was, let me start off by explaining the cart policy at Goodwill. Our store, we had signs up on the dressing rooms that you're not allowed to take your cart in. Some people did anyway, some people just left them outside. The people that did usually were frequent shoppers that knew that people would take stuff from your carts. Okay, let me just preface with that. What happened was, this older lady, I've never seen her in there before, but a couple of my coworkers had, that she comes in every now and then. I've never seen her before. She didn't know who I was. She didn't know I was a manager. So what happened was, I didn't witness it, but she had left her cart outside of the dressing rooms. She just took her clothes in that she had wanted to try on. So there was a whole cart full of stuff outside of the dressing rooms. She had like a couple DVDs and a CD and whatnot in her cart. Well, I had a bunch of community service people working that day. Again, look up Goodwill. Anyway, so the community service girl that put the cart away didn't know that they're not allowed to take the carts in the dressing rooms. So she put the cart away because the rule is if you don't have any other tasks, that you walk around and you clean the store up. Well, part of cleaning the store up is making sure carts are put away, and carts that are abandoned are put away and put back. So what she did is she took the cart, put all the stuff away. She did her job, basically. She did what she was supposed to do. Okay. So I have this elderly lady that was in the dressing room, has no idea what happened to her cart. Okay. And there was this movie. She wasn't even concerned that the cart got put back. Okay. She wasn't like, oh my gosh, where's my cart? And thought maybe somebody just put her cart away. She's like, where is my movie? Okay, she was only concerned about a movie that she had picked up from the front when she had come in. Which, alright, that's fine, we'll find your movie. Sure, it just got put away. Instead of coming up to the front and asking somebody, hey, did somebody put away my cart? There was a movie in it that I'm really concerned about where it's at because I'd like to get it. I've never been able to find it, and that's what, it was like holiday time. And she said, that's what I want to get my granddaughter for Christmas. I said, oh, okay. So, instead of doing that, she comes up to the front. I'm checking this lady out. She has the movie, okay? Just let me, before you jump ahead of me, because you know where I'm going with this. Okay. I don't want to bring race into this, but I kind of have to. That's the whole point of the story. The lady that was checking out was a black woman. I have checked her out multiple times. I mean, like, rang her out, checked out her items, tendered her, basically. And she's amazing. She's awesome. She's the coolest lady I've ever met. She comes into the store all the time. She's never had a problem with anybody. And I've never met this elderly woman, ever. I've never met an elderly white lady. Okay, I have to add that. Again, pertains to the story. So this lady comes up, that got her cart stolen, and she points the finger at this lady and is like, you stole my movie, as I'm ringing it up. I was like, she's like, what? I don't know what you're talking about. I picked this up. She's like, that's my movie. I come up here and I got that, and now it's missing from my cart. She says, the lady I'm ringing out, she says, you don't even have a cart. And she looks at me and I said, ma'am, where is your cart? And she said, that's my movie, that's my movie. I said, ma'am, calm down. You need to explain to me what's going on. I said, I'm the manager on duty. I said, I need to know what's going on so that I can fix the situation. She is screaming at this lady. At one point, she used the N-word. You end this, you end that. Yeah, you just steal stuff. That's what your kind does. I'm not making this up, guys. I'm not making this up. This was like a racist old Southern lady. Like, oh my word. Like, what is coming out of your mouth? Like, that is just plain rude. And I'm not trying to be racist calling her old racist Southern lady, but, what's coming out of your mouth is extremely racist and derogatory. No, I don't put up with that. So, of course, I step in the middle. I said, you know what? I said, what movie? I said, let me call my employees to the front, okay? So I get on the intercom, I call everybody up front, including the community service people. I had like 3 or 4 people working that day. So everybody comes up to the front, and I ask, I said, did anybody put a cart away from the dressing room? And the little girl come up, and she said, yeah, I did. I said, was there a movie in the cart? She said, yes, I put it right here. She pulls the movie out of the movie stand that we had up front. It was right in front of this old lady's face, but because there was another copy, and this black woman was checking it out, she got, like, irate and blew up. Like, oh my gosh, that's my movie. I'm like, ma'am, here's your movie. This is your copy. I said, you need to apologize to this woman for your derogatory remarks. Like, I'm not going to apologize to her. There just so happened to be another copy. I'm like, dude, check this out. Like, she's had this. She's been shopping for hours, you know? And she refused. She refused to believe this lady. I mean, the lady I was checking out was just appalled. Like, I've never stole anything in my life. Like, why would I steal a movie from your cart? So, of course, to solve So, of course, to attempt to dissolve the situation, I said, okay, ma'am, I'm sorry, but you need to leave. Talking to this lady that was being derogatory and racist. I said, you need to leave. She's like, I'm not leaving. She needs to leave. She's a thief. I said, ma'am, she did not steal your movie. I said, I'm sorry, but you need to leave the store. And she's like, I'm not leaving without checking out. I pick up the phone, and I said, I have the number to the police here. I said, I can have them come here and remove you if that's what it's going to take. She looks at me like she's appalled. Like, she gives me the dirtiest look, like, you're going to have me removed? Like some snotty old white lady. I was like, girl, don't get attitude with me, because I will call the police on you and have your old butt taken out of here, okay? So she's like, well, I would like to check out first. I said, ma'am, you need to leave. I said, or I'm going to call the police and they can remove you. I said, you're not checking out your items. I said, you need to leave now. Finally, she left. I apologized for, I don't even know, 20 minutes to the lady I was checking out. Like, I am so sorry she said those things. She's like, no, you have no problem. She's like, you did exactly what you should have done. And she said, if anything comes back to you from corporate, that she calls corporate and complains, which she did. I'll get to that in a second. Oh, she tried to have me fired, okay? Let me get to that in a second. So this lady at the register, she was like, okay, I will totally back you up that you did everything perfectly, and that it was this lady just blowing her top for no reason. So I said, oh my gosh, thank you so much. She gave me her number. I gave her mine. I gave her my name. You know, basically she took a picture of my ID and everything. I'm like, you take that information. I said, if you had any problem with anything today, let me know. If you ever have a problem in the future, let me know. You know, so corporate, the corporate of Goodwill actually did call me. I had the vice president, whatever you want to call him, in the office talking to me that I did, wondering what happened, basically. So I go through the whole thing that I just told you again. He's like, that really happened? I said, yes, she was throwing the N-word around and everything. In the middle of the store, people were staring at her like, lady, you're nuts. Like, there's another copy of the movie. Just take that copy and check out and be on your merry way. Apologize and be done. And which is the only reason I kicked her out, because she refused to apologize. She thought that this lady seriously stole her merchandise. I said, she didn't steal it. And when I explained it to the vice president, he's like, that makes complete sense. I said, there's 2 copies. Otherwise, neither one of them would have got it. And I feel bad for that, but that's like the only way to diffuse the situation is if neither one would have got it. If there would have been another copy, then no, neither one of neither one of them would have got it if there wasn't another copy. So because there was a second copy, she just lost out. It's like, you know what? No, you need to get out. You're being racist and derogatory. I'm not going to put up with that in my store. There's no reason for it. So this is the 21st century. You need to grow up. There's no reason for this. And the vice president and my boss both agreed with me that I did everything completely by the book, completely right. And they said, did you call the police? I said, no. I said, all I did was I picked up the receiver, I showed her the number, I said, I am more than willing to call the police and have you removed. Because we're not supposed to call the police unless it's like a harmful situation, like somebody's coming in, like, and you think they have a gun or something. But you know what? That might as well have been, because that could have broke out into a fight and somebody could have got hurt. Like, the lady that I was checking out was furious. She was appalled. I mean, she was so red in the face, I seriously thought she was going to just start screaming at this lady. But she was respectful, and I thank her so much for that, because it could have been so much worse if she would have started, making derogatory comments back, but she was a bigger person than that. So, shout out to her, because that's amazing. I know in my situation, if I would have been on the receiving end of that, I don't think I could have kept my mouth shut. The stupidity of some people, especially when it comes to race, it's like you're gonna throw stereotypes and stuff at somebody because of the color of their skin. Like, that's a whole topic that I just don't like getting into, because it's like, are you that stupid? Just because of the color of somebody's skin, you're gonna start making derogatory comments? It just makes you look stupid. It's just pure stupidity. It's lack of intelligence, and there's no other word for it. So, I hope you like this video. I hope that nobody takes offense of this video. I just kind of want to put it out there that there's no reason to jump to conclusions, and there's no reason to be racist and derogatory towards other people, whether it be sexist, racist, whether somebody's gay and you have a problem with being gay, you're a homophobe, or if you're a transgender and you're getting hate for that, just don't listen to it. Be like my customer that was holding back and didn't, feed the fire. I know it's really, really hard to do. Like I said, I would have a really hard problem not feeding the fire. But if you ever get those derogatory comments and the hate and all that, just stay strong, guys. Stay strong. There's always somebody in your corner. No matter what skin color they are, there's always somebody in your corner. So, not everybody is racist and hateful. I promise. I promise you guys. I promise. Not everybody is racist, sexist, homophobic, hateful people. I promise you that. There are good people out there, and we're trying our hardest to get everybody on the same page. It's the 21st century, guys. People are different. Deal with it. So, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. If you have ever had any, racist situations, whether you work in retail or not, or you just seen somebody being racist and you stood up for somebody, or sexist, or, homophobic, or, against transgender, leave it down in the comments below. I'd love to hear your stories, guys. Thanks. Love you so much. Bye.